How to outsmart death. One of the most important messages, learnings which I want to share with you today. If I were to die like tomorrow, what is the one message which I want to share with everyone from a person who is watching from a small village in KGF, from a small town to all the way to like Silicon Valley, Bengaluru. And my dream is to empower you for a better life so that like you can live longer. See, the most important thing, how to outsmart death, the Indian way to like live 100 to 200 or like 100 to 120 years. See, number one, the biggest secret which I want to share with you, what I have learned from my gurus, my teachers, is your life is in your hands. Control your breath, control your life, right? You are responsible for your life. And that's why the most important thing is learning this importance of like longevity. And it's all because borning and dying, it's one of the biggest happiness and sadness. Do you all agree with it? Tell me yes. See, let's go back to the ancient wisdom, right? Like even if you read like Bhagavad Gita, it is told, right? Like if you just open chapter to 22 verse, right? As a person puts on a new garment, giving up the old one, similarly the soul accept the new materialistic bodies, giving up the old and useless ones. Now, if you see, Brahma, the creator, right? Even before we are born, basically, Brahma has put out the script, right? What has to happen in our life when we are born, where we are going to fall, get up, and everything is already been scripted. And while we die, like Lord Yamaraj comes and takes away the soul, and Chitragupta writes the records, everything, the karma, right? And that is what it is told, like 84 lakh species, 3 crore years, like we go on that cycle. Now, how do we utilize this human birth to the highest potential possible is what I'm going to share with you today, and how we can live longer, right? This is the real secret. See, the Indian wisdom, like life is a continuum until like you master conscious living. I'm super grateful for my guru, right? Like San Satguru, like you can check out this book, Anusagarwani, and because of my guru only, I was able to learn and share with you the incredible things, and Kabir Sahib Ji, right? Because life continues, and one of the most important thing is understanding your breath and understanding why we die and how we die is one of the most important things we need to learn, because it's not taught in the school, college, or like nowhere. See, the big question is, what if we can live for like 100 to 120 years? When I asked like many people, can we outsmart our like our lifespan, many people told it's not possible, right? Because death is our destiny. Now if you see, here is the secret what most people don't know. Of course, the karma, it is written in everything, but if you see, whatever like Lord or the god Chitragupt, right? Like whatever records, and like when Brahma created us, our death is not based on how many days we are going to live on this planet, like 1 year, 365 days. It's not like that. It's based on our breath, right? How many breaths we are able to take, right? That's why if you don't trust me, go and read all the ancient books like Bhagavad Gita, Anusagarwani, and Chanakya, all these very, very wise, smart saints, greatest people, greatest scholars, which they have shared. See, and today I'm going to share not luck, not genes, not like some protocol which you have to implement, like a $2 million protocol which only billionaires can implement. Today, what I'm going to share, no matter you are staying in a small gully village or like you have $10 billion in your bank account, you all can implement. I'm so grateful for God, because we all have the uh, we there are like certain principles which is common whether we are a billionaire or a millionaire. Now let me give you this example. Like think about the torch, right? Now, when you bought a new torch from a market, either you can use it for the whole day, or like 2 days the battery is gone, you have to get a new battery. Whereas you can use the same torch for like week, month, or probably even a year if you know how to use it very less. Wherever it is needed, only there you on the torch. If not, don't use it. By doing that, you can actually use the torch for much longer time. Similar way, even we can also like live longer. It is based upon all about how and where we utilize our energy, and if we are like wise, and my goal is like to make you wiser, right? Like 10 times knowledgeable, sharper, smarter, wiser. And it's all about, if you use your energy in the right way, you can like live longer. Let's understand. See, if you just check on Google or like ChatGPT today, an average men in India, their lifespan is like 72 years, and women like live 4 years more, which is like 76 years. That's the average lifespan out of this 1.4 billion people in India currently, right now, while I'm making the video. And if you just see, by conscious breathing, right, and by breathing when it is important, you can literally increase your lifespan as well. I will tell you how as well, right? How you can legally, without investing a lot of money, how you can actually like live longer, right? To live more than 100 years, as I told, like 100 to like 120 years. Now, let's understand, because our life is on our breath. Now, if you see, an average human being in this world breathes 21,608 times a breath, right? Like you can put it approximate number like to 22,000 as well. A normal person breathes 11 to 17 times, right? Like if you see people, most of the people who are older, who have not taking care of the body well and properly, they tend to like breathe more, because when they breathe only, that's when the energy, there are like 37 trillion cells in the body, and like for every cell there should be that energy, and breathe is one of the most important things. Now, if you just see, calm person breathes like only like 7 to like 11 times, no stress. That's why if you see in the olden days, the yogis used to like live so long, right? Whereas nowadays, because of stress, anxiety, and all these things, but the boss pressure, the wife pressure, the children, the environment, and the horning in the traffic, all this creates like huge stress, and because of that, all this creates a huge problem. And now if you see the breathe life equation, an average person breathes 15 times in a minute, and that's like 21,600. Elderly person, right, they breathe like 17 times in a minute. Married person 16, whereas a yogi or a balabrahmachari, right, um, who follows like celibacy, and they actually breathe like 9 times, right? Can you just imagine that? Now, imagine whatever life we would have got. We have got so many breaths, right? And when we tend to breathe lesser, we can tend to like live literally longer, right? And that is what I recommend you as well, right? Conserve your energy, expand your life, right? And that's how like you can live a greater, happier life, and both for all aspects of your life, physical, emotional, mental, control of your health. Now, if you just see, master over like your hunger, sleep, laziness, emotions, right? Because while you breathe, mastery, biological mastery, that's where the real spirituality is all about, right? The science and the spirituality, connecting it. Now, if you see prana, dhyan, sattva, right? It's all about when you follow the right food, right? Not too salty or like sugary or like toasted food, because you need more energy to digest it. Eat like sattvic food. Wake up early in the morning, right? In like from 3 a.m. to like 6 a.m., right? Go for a morning sunlight. Make sure that you breathe, do meditation, do like sumirin, dhyan, right? And that is what is the most important thing. By doing all these things, you the breath work, meditation, by doing all these things, you can tend to like live longer. And here is an exercise for you all as well, right? Always make sure that here is the practice which you can do. Breathe less, and exhale for like more time. Like example, like you all can also do with me, right? Breathe in 3 seconds and hold it, and exhale for 12 seconds. like that you can actually practice, because practice makes perfect, right? Nobody learned driving on the first go, we all practiced. And by practicing it, all these exercises, you can literally like live longer. And the hidden danger is, like, see, one of the big secrets which I'll reveal you. Note it down and tell to all your grandparents, parents, or like whoever is snoring as well, right? If you're snoring while you are sleeping, right, you have high chances to die 7 years faster. To save yourself, make sure that like you put a tape, right, for like 30 days, and your body is going to adopt, right? Of course you can read it, disclaimer, you are responsible for your life, right? By doing that, because when you breathe through your nose, you tend to breathe lesser. When you tend to breathe through your mouth, you tend to breathe more. And that's what I'll tell you guys. The secret mantra is very simple: slow breathe, slow aging, calm mind, calm biology. When you're calm, your body, like the reticular activation system to everything, right? You are calm, you're present, and everything. You are free, you are happy, you live with joy and freedom and everything. Imagine if you're not calm, you are afraid, your body shrinks, you tend to breathe more, and everything, right? And that's what will make us die faster. Conscious living, right? Be very conscious about what you eat, where you breathe, and how much you're breathing every single day. And that's what I truly believe, guys. To share this message with everyone, share this message to your friends, family, like it, share, subscribe to the channel, and let us share this message of like longevity, so that everyone can also like live longer, like 100 to like 120 years. It's not impossible. As I told, your life is in with your hands, and longevity is your birthright, because borning and dying is one of the most painful things in the world, right? And if you are able to connect with this message, and even if you want to also empower more people, messages like change maker, if you are able to resonate with this longevity, empowering from a small, oh, from a small guy in a village to like town to like the Silicon Valley, Bengaluru, and everyone as well, right? With that being said, thank you so much, everyone. Let us empower 1 million lives to live consciously, breathe deeply, and like live for 100 years and above, by using the ancient wisdom backed with science. And that's how we can outsmart death. Thank you so much. Your boy Akshay Rajsheakaran signing off. Have a phenomenal day. Bye bye. See you all.